Alright, we're back.
Oh boy, it's been a stressful week trying to think of what.
Oh man, a whole 7 days of us
Man, I'm not ready for
figuring out this mystery.
I'm not ready for the rhythm game.
You're a liar!
Yo, you'll be fine. You've done it twice now.
What are you saying?
There's a lot.
Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
So, I mean, it has to be the fact that Hina's trying to cover up Sakura's suicide because she doesn't want people to think the wrong thing, right? Like,
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you,
You're wrong.
I did it! Stop talking!
You're wrong.
You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
it's the hair again.
The
Do you
final
have any kind of proof
strike.
Sakura took the poison?
Well,
This should
I got
prove
one
it.
bullet
Yeah.
here. This better be 8.
Oh, the solid piss.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Yes.
It did?
It did. The
I
same
pointed that
yellow
out, but I
powder
was
that
a
had been
dipshit,
spilled
and
by
I
the
thought it was
shelf in the
someone
chem
else's
lab.
foot.
Yeah, you did.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
Whenever you pointed it out, I thought you figured out what happened. And
No,
then
I
you
completely thought it was
threw the
wrong.
blame on Hina, and I'm like, oh,
What
okay,
else could
never
it be
mind.
but the powder from the chem lab.
Nope, I thought that was Hina's foot.
Wait.
Because it
So,
like
what was
color
that
scheme.
powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep,
You
right?
stepped in it.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was
Yeah,
able to avoid
that's
getting
fair.
it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered
How did it end up
around,
all over
and
there?
some of it must have wound
Well,
up
it was
on her
away
instep.
from herself, so she was probably slightly to the right of it.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is
kill.
that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because
Kill me!
because I killed her!
In game.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura.
Was Sakura?
The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Get to look at the picture.
I did it. Makoto did it.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was
Oh.
Sakura? Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either.
Thing.
Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
She just takes
But
off.
when you really
Yeah.
think about it, everything matches up.
We have a flying serial killer.
Oh no.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that
After
explains
being
why we
hit
couldn't
by
solve the
2
mystery
people
of the
with a
locked room.
bottle.
Yes.
Like, oh, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Oh, because of course.
Yeah, Sakura wanted to create the locker room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw
Aw,
off the
she's
investigation,
crying.
didn't you?
But like, why? Why would you
When
want
we
to throw out
found
the
her body,
investigation?
you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah. Oh, so she was just in denial. Oh,
Yeah, read the line.
fucking
That
God,
line.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed
You played us
straight
like
to
a
the
damn
section where the
fiddle.
protein powder was
Like a
kept.
damn fiddle!
There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone.
Okay, shut. I was getting ready for you.
Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura.
Damn it!
You're not done yet.
I still have to do your whole voice.
Yeah, you do.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her
Get the
side in
lottery
a
pick where I
situation
pick
like
the
that.
characters that die right away, so I voice nothing.
Oh, I won't let that happen.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
I'm gonna die first, thank you very much.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder.
He
and the
died, so
bottle
we're
of
all
poison,
gonna die.
Vital pieces of evidence, and yet.
If they guessed it wrong on this one, everyone would have died.
Absolutely. Monica was like, well, shit. No one's left.
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed
Yes.
her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right.
I need to make a comic book about it.
We have to end this properly.
No, we don't.
Fucking
We
thing.
don't need to do this.
Oh man.
See, I told you we had to make a comic book about it.
So then
I
Diapia
know.
does the Patrick Star meme. That's the next one.
It's that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Why the face?
And then he grabs the, I don't know. Okay, yeah, he shattered. Oh god, I don't
So,
know.
it would
He
be-
shattered.
The rook,
it'd be this
because the queen was missing.
Queen was missing.
Oh yeah, because fucking Genocide Jill did the thing. So
Oh,
then
wait,
he
since-
did the forging.
He did that.
I guess we don't know which one he hit her with, because
And
she
then
only got rid of
came out. Well, she got rid of the one that she used.
But she wouldn't have known which one she used, right?
When she comes out the locker.
Then it was
Well, she knew.
Oh, the Super Saiyan Sakura.
And then they
Why
break
is
the
it?
bottle.
Why is she holding?
'Cause
okay, she
was
passed
just
out because of the
checking
blood.
her out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she's
it's just that she
checking to see
shook
if
her
she-
awake, not picked her up and held her like a.
Yeah, she picked her up, held her like a baby, and then shook. Like, both things
I
would
guess
be
that
true.
makes sense how she would have been able to
I don't
reach the
think it was
shelf.
the fact she was shook awake. I think that was her switching personalities, is what she was saying.
Yeah. Anyway, so then she cleaned up all the stuff, and then wild. She took the poison.
Chemka.
Why the fuck did she? It's just wild. It's wild that so many people tried to kill her, and then Sakura was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm a peace out."
Yeah, then what was the point of meeting with everyone then?
I think.
I don't know.
Oh no, it would be this one. What it?
Was she gonna say goodbye to everyone and then?
Well, well, at that point, she would have just invited everybody. Yeah, and then she placed that back down. That should be fine.
The killer is
Reenact.
you.
Yeah, points at the picture of
This
Sakura.
began when Sakura asked a number of people
Yes.
to meet her in the rec room.
Look at my notepad I got.
Specifically,
There's the meme.
those people were
Yep.
Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier
Whip.
than the others.
Yep.
Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Ha 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 ha.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
What is she was trying to just play real life Outlast.
Yeah.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Andy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she did say she was going to end every.
Yes.
She did.
Said she was gonna end
That's her
everything,
fault.
So I mean,
If she hadn't said that, then none of this would have happened.
Yeah, if she hadn't just quietly mumbled about how she was going to kill herself, I think we would have been in a much better situation.
And forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
So, like, she tried to meet with them, and then they both attacked her, and she's like, fuck this. I'm just going through with my plan.
Like, I mean, honestly, it's just
But of
fucking
course,
wild.
Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
that's if she wasn't just going to
I mean, she was gonna do
just
it
say
anyway.
She
if
made
you
one
truly
little
don't
mistake.
like something along the lines of like if you truly don't
put
believe
the
me, then
magazine
I'll
back
just
upside
kill
down.
myself. But
Oh, it's like
Soon after,
you
she
guys think I'm
watched
such a
Sakura
bad
slowly
person or the
open her
traitor, so
eyes.
here's my proof of being a good person or
She
something.
also
Yeah,
saw the
I
blood
guess
dripping
something
off
like that.
Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back
Stop
up,
saying Jack.
her second
Jack.
personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
I mean, I guess if Sakura did pick her up, that explains why she could reach the bottom.
Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
Yeah.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
Nobody knows how to check a
She
fucking
gathered up
pulse.
the broken Monokuma bottle
No.
shards and the
I don't think
clean chest
Genocide
piece.
Joe cared, though.
And that explains how
Should've cared
Sakura
enough
was
if she was trying to
attacked
kill
twice
her.
with the same type of weapon.
For a serial killer, she's real bad.
But even after those 2 blows, she
No,
was
I
still
don't know about
alive.
that one. She's killed thousands.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
And that's just straight up powder, too. She just
Later
chugged
on,
powder.
the rest
Well,
of
no,
us
the
discovered
protein
that her
powder.
body was
If I
in
remember rightly, that was.
But she didn't mix it with protein powder,
Oh,
did
yeah,
she?
yeah.
She just drank it right from the poison
Oh
bottle.
no, I forgot
well,
there was
unless
supposed to be
the
similar
poison
textures.
was a liquid and the powder was separate, I don't know.
I guess it could have been.
We had to smash
Because she
the door's
drank the
window to
whole
get
thing, so we
inside.
don't know what the poison was.
Except for the other bottles of poison on the shelf, but,
Yeah, but
they didn't mention what it was.
Poisons, I think. Oh no, I think they were the same ones up there too.
But they never mentioned, like, oh, this one's liquid.
No.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same
Okay,
someone
it's right there.
quietly snatched the bottle
Nice.
of poison from off the
Yeah,
ground.
it's wild.
Why change it to make it look like a monster?
Replaced it with an empty protein can.
We know who did it.
Wild.
They did all
It's
this
just wild.
specifically
We
to
know
place
who did
all
it
the
every
suspicion
time
on
we make a
themselves.
comic book.
In an
Yeah, but this
attempt
time's
to guide
different.
The trial to a false conclusion.
It's not different,
It's
but
not.
And the
I
one who
know.
went to all that effort.
I'm also glad that, like, where you can see her jacket isn't...
Yeah.
It's just, like, you know who this is. We don't care anymore.
It's true.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Did that thing have the boobs before
Yeah,
it
it did.
transitioned?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It really did.
All right. Why are you looking so stoic on the right there? Like,
Well, because he
That's
is.
the full truth of
He's
the
a goddamn
case.
hero. He's a goddamn Japanese hero.
Sakura took her own life,
Can she still get executed? So I have to do this?
and you claim
No.
to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened. But Makoto, how did you manage to?
I'm a
I'm the only one
goddamn
losing
genius.
voices here.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
hey, you know,
You
it's just.
still
Oh,
haven't
God damn it.
realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
When did you say that again? I don't remember.
A few.
Hey.
Oh, we did it.
But
there's
Look at all
easy.
those points.
man,
How many
that's
coins is that?
almost 1,200 points. Dang.
Nice.
Okay, okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys
shut up,
forget
Monica.
already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah.
We
Well,
need to
but-
if
You
That-
seriously
not actually a-
forgot?
Yeah.
I can feel my energy draining.
What does
out of
Monokuma
me.
think of all this? Is he gonna be
Well,
super bored because
whatever.
they're
You
already
don't really
dead?
have a choice
Yeah.
anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your
Yeah, you'll
lever
see what
and
he
cast
does.
your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you
I
make
wonder
the
who.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong
They all choose
one?
Sakura and they're like, wrong.
Wrong!
Gonna
It was
be
Miyagi the whole time.
That would be wild.
Wrong! It was Makoto!
Even more wild.
Also, how am I supposed to guess what the lever is?
Eh.
What do you mean? They don't.
I mean,
I'm glad
it
Monokuma
says
was on
they
the
pull
wheel.
a lever to make a vote.
Did...
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you,
right.
The voice.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence.
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see.
Says the blind man.
Shut up. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Why is Matt still here?
Oh, I'm
Gina-
just hanging out.
That is fair. Why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with.
What are you thinking?
And yet you. Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because
Cause fuck all of you.
that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh.
What?
Basically.
I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean. You were gonna take us all with you?
Yes.
We have to atone for our sins, I mean. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's
What is this?
pretty fucked
That's
up.
fucked up. I got you,
Man,
man.
that's pretty fucked up.
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died?
All of it.
Look at this.
It's her note.
Ah, damn. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed,
What the fuck
I'll
happened?
do it by my own hand. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Holy shit, she Thanos.
Fucking amateurs, she said as she drank the poison.
Fine, I got this.
I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Suicide note?
Yep, there it is.
Suicide note!
Oh, suicide note!
Oh my god!
Oh, God!
I wonder if she's gonna be a ghost. Thinking back, I should have seen it coming.
Seen it coming?
You'll never see it coming!
You'll never see the coming.
It was right after Genocide Jacket attacked me. Sakura got mad, stormed out of the nurse's office.
I forgot about that.
You're right, because she was mad about her boobs.
I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
Oh, it's me. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all.
Why didn't you just beat that with
But now, you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
Can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt.
That's fucking sad.
Sakura.
Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility.
Is it? Did you lock us in the school?
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! You saw how dangerous that is? Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what?
Anime.
Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
I think she could still take him.
Could still
But it's
take them,
fine.
absolutely.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
Except they really were.
No,
They
they're
they're certainly our
Sakura.
friends.
They're friends, she says, as 2/3 of them smacked her over the head with a bottle and ran
Friends,
away.
why?
And then
No
the last
friends, come
third
back.
Just ghosted her.
Save me.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us.
That was a mistake.
If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet...
It wasn't Makoto or Kyoko's fault.
No. We were just over here catching strays.
Even Byakuya didn't do anything here. He just didn't
Well, that's
go.
the thing. He didn't
That
do
is true.
anything. He could have went and
didn't
talked to
go.
her.
He
You
would
trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
It was pretty thinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Yeah, to be fair, Hiro just genuinely thought he was gonna die there.
To be fair, Hiro is a dipshit.
And Genocide
Don't
Joe
stand
just
there.
kind of act out of instinct.
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding.
That is also true.
She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
If only she had just started talking one-on-one.
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came.
Wow, so she showed up after she got hit with the bottles too. God damn.
Wait right there. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I thought she was gonna read it.
No.
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Oh, so she told her that just to get her out of the fucking room.
Yeah.
Oh. That
Yeah.
was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura.
There's no way you noticed that.
So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late.
I mean, she probably figured from the one that was dropped and spilled all over the floor.
Yeah.
I don't
Solid
know. She's
hit,
kind of an
remember?
idiot.
That's fair.
Solid pig.
It's not Hero though, so I mean,
That is true.
or Makoto. It wasn't me either.
That is also true.
Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please! Open the door!
Why? Why?
What she said. What she said, again. Fuck.
Not this
Why
time.
did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. Fuck, they want me to put in overtime in this one.
Damn straight.
If
Actually,
she
she's gonna
got
be super
cut-
depressed in the next.
If she got cut,
Much.
she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. Fucking Lord. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Matt, let me just tell you, if you think this is suffering, just wait.
Oh no.
I
Hina.
can't wait.
I've got a whole ass fucking paragraph I'm reading through. Christ. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
Jesus. And that's why you tried to lead us astray?
Should have just killed someone.
You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets.
I don't think you could.
But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her.
Couldn't even get her the protein.
I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Get out.
Your tears.
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here.
Damn.
I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say?
I got the footage right here.
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me,
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
You're a dumbass.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
No.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What?
What? But Hina already.
Too bad.
Wait.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
Oh my god.
True.
This is the one-
Jesus.
This is the one Sakura dressed to Hina and put in her room.
What? Then you lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well, now,
I don't think that worked.
Well, now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
You're fucking worse than Byakuya.
Did I falsely falsify?
Evidence.
Oh, yeah, okay. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Thank you for saying around.
Not a problem.
18 and consenting.
Yes. No one here. Except Hero. Hero's fine.
Yep. He's above board.
Heck! Even if the will had... even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay? And scene cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it. Fuck! Using my angelic
read it.
narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing?
No.
Now Dakota really gets
Who
this
came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first
But
place?
hold on.
Everyone who I don't know.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself just so...
Final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
No.
final, you know? I just...
That's
didn't make sense.
well, yeah.
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 No.
As opposed to anything else.
Yeah. You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. It gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Gives my willies the willies.
You know it.
Could you get on with it, please?
I'll think about it.
Indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about buzzkill.
Yeah, because
All right,
this is
here we
such
go.
a fucking great
Ahem.
sentence.
My good friend Hina,
Oh my god.
there's something I have to tell you.
I thought
He
you were trying
turned
to.
into a medieval.
I'm
did.
This is my angelic narrating voice. Stop
swooning
interrupting.
right
I hate to do it like this,
I am
but
moister
you
than an
need
oyster
to
right
know
now.
I hate to hear it like
this
this.
is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information
thank
to the
Christ.
one who's imprisoned you here.
I thought
Why
it
did
was
you
doing
have
a
such a small
serious
table?
voice, but I thought this would be funnier.
I was gonna say, were you contemplating whether to do Sakura's voice?
No, I was contemplating on doing like a serious like narrator voice.
Narrator voice.
And then I
okay.
decided, nah.
See,
Whoop, I hit
mastermind
the
Why do
took
wrong button.
control
Why do her
of my
pecs look
family's
really
dojo
booby in this pic?
and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo,
I couldn't
but
let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant
How
my
the
own
fuck did I put
life,
it to auto?
I had to protect
There we go.
it. That's how I saw things.
However, that
Why
was
are
my
these
greatest
all
weakness. Hmm?
Why aren't these all narrated? It doesn't make any sense. Why?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I
right.
couldn't tell you. And
The
because
same way
of
that
that,
just-
I made the mistake of giving into the
And what
mastermind.
the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
What?
mean,
Well, she failed.
They're
I mean,
probably.
technically she succeeded.
I mean, yeah.
She did murder.
Yeah. Just not who they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed.
The plane
The
changed.
plane changed.
plane
there's
change.
been
Plane
a second
change.
plane, Hina.
Oh no, not the second plane!
My God.
The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. Sorry, I had to fix that. I had to type
It's
out.
actually written in the note too.
Yeah. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than
I
anything,
cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Gay.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Looks jacked in that one.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it.
Yeah, pretty ironic.
Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe...
Oxymoronic.
Yep. That one. Or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I am perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on
So
me.
this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Oh, it's me again. The betrayal brought suspicion.
Oops, all Dakota.
Oops, all me.
Disharmony.
Yep. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control.
And not just the situation from Jersey Shore, if you
Nope.
remember that.
And to fulfill this obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Should have murdered the mastermind, honestly.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me.
She's literally the best chance they had of just beating that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Monokuma isn't the mastermind. Someone's controlling.
Then my
Yeah, but
dojo
even
will be
then.
safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, this source of conflict among you all dies with me.
Could have taken out as many of those fucking teddy bears as she could carry.
For that, I'm willing to give up my
If it
life.
can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think
Ironic
of me,
that at least 2 more
please
people are
know
going to
that
die.
You are all my most treasured friends.
Even the one calling you ogre?
I've never
Yes.
had people like you in my life.
You want to know the sad part, Austin? Apparently, yes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
You almost killed us all for nothing.
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong.
Too much chimas.
Too many chimas, and that's why she killed herself in-game.
In Minecraft.
She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us.
It's okay though, because this is all a simulation.
Hopefully. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad.
Too late.
If I can thwart the Mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me.
It doesn't stop them from killing each other.
This is the
Yeah.
path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left it. Yeah.
Distinguish.
Yep. Myself.
Squish.
Disqueed.
Disqueeg me myself. Disqueegee.
And you could use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end.
Oh, Monokuma.
I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then, they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter
And don't
what,
murder everyone
just
else.
survive.
And don't let Genocide Jill murder everyone.
And don't kill everyone.
And don't try to kill everyone because I'm dead and you're really sad. Especially not that one, because that would be a total waste of this entire effort that I've put in. It would be such a massive bummer to my spirit.
Shame. Such
It
a
would be so
travesty.
disheartening.
Such a
I would
travesty.
be rolling in my grave so hard if I caught you doing. Anyways, kisses, bye. This is. I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
Or she died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all.
Well, that's your fault.
In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
Point and laugh.
Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Oh no.
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hino with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
I'm not entirely sure how to make this noise.
What the Sigma?
Because she made us remember.
The 21st night of September.
Oh man, I love that song. What was I saying? We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody blame Hina either.
Yes. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is
Competition.
Oh, it's a competition between you, between all of you. Remember? Oh,
You got there.
I got there. Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game.
And you know the rule.
Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
What?
Huh?
naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the... Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean?
He's joined the... Oh.
Don't misunderstand.
Oh.
I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
That's what it sounds like.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on. Maybe I can catch on fire.
Maybe. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
Yes. How boring. But nothing good can come from this.
Of this.
Shut up.
No.
I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time.
Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Wait.
Punishment time.
What? Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead.
You're not gonna.
But
He's gonna.
Is it me?
wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want.
I'm gonna bring her back to life.
Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the
Bear
Bear
times one.
times one roll.
I don't know what that means.
Not a clue.
Yeah, no idea.
But I spent
He's
so
gonna
much
fucking-
time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go. Yeah, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
He's
I got this.
Strapping. Oh.
So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
It's someone's Monokuma in a wig.
A special guest.
It's just another bear.
We've got. It's punishment time.
It's gotta be, right? It's another Monokuma in a
So
wig.
you'll never guess what.
What if it's actually?
You'll
the
never guess
motorbike
what.
guy?
I'm losing another
Oh.
voice.
Wait.
Oh no! It's the computer.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's. Oh Jesus! Wait. But
Yeah.
What happened to I don't
fuck is
sub in?
happening? I mean, technically, it's not a person.
I guess it's not a student.
It's supposed to be someone that's already dead. So.
Hey, you know.
Squeeze.
No. Oh my god. I don't think that's supposed to work like that.
God, imagine doing that to meat.
Oh. What?
What?
It's a Monokuma ball.
How did? What even?
Good question.
Okay, so he found the computer.
Oh, that's
nabbed
right.
it.
They left it in the hole in the wall.
Yeah, in the
Right.
secret room. They hooked it up.
Right.
So it could try to get into the
Into the mainframe or whatever.
Yeah.
Ew.
Soldier boy, tell him.
You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk.
Phew. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
Oh.
After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the thrill of the goodness.
Good.
Fried, boiled.
Boiled.
Give me a break.
Broiled.
Give me a break. The cooler the smell, the...
It says color.
The cooler?
God, we're almost done.
Wait.
We're almost through this.
Grilling is where it's at. Ah!
You're not done.
Ah!
Dakota, you get to do the
Shut up.
You get to do it.
I'm trying, but no one can understand me with this voice. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it.
Well, that was a
Pause.
fucking lie.
Pause as
I
Lloyd
don't
Morgan
really
Freeman voice comes
understand
in.
why, but
She's like, as it turns out, she could not handle it.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow.
Sorry, he forgot they just dressed like a girl.
You might think I'm just some inhuman AI,
Yes.
but it's true.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Is it too late?
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
No, you're just dead.
Alter Ego's words race through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over.
This reminds me of the mud wrestling I saw last week.
Yeah? It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth.
Yeah, this really reminds me of the mud wrestling.
How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Why'd you even bother killing him?
Wilson!
Shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up!
He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him! Is this what you call a...
Animism?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Where soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning.
What?
I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop. I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
Wait.
You knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
Reformatting.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
Oh, silly alter ego, you can't do that because you don't have limbs.
Alter ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger.
Wait, hold on, guys. Do you hear that? Do you
Nope.
hear the fucking... Sounds like somebody's huffing some fucking copium over there.
I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset.
I feel like it's moderately reasonably.
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What? The script of post?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said, but weird.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left to Sakura's note.
Huh?
What the fuck? Huh?
Do you have it? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the delicate tones
That's not
of
delicate.
yours truly.
Dulcet.
I know what I said. Let me see if I can do the voice again.
You know, like the dulcet tones thing? That's the word.
One other
Here we
thing,
go.
Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
This is just turning into lemon grab.
You're not
Yep.
wrong.
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable! What? A clue? Wait.
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Right off.
Whoopsie daisy! Now that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been hip deep in the spoiler territory.
Too bad.
This cock.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
Fucking Sakura, you should have just handed her the fucking note.
Like, here, I have a letter for you. Don't read it for a couple hours.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Awesome, we're gonna have to play verbal leapfrog again.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it.
But
Too bad.
Heh. Sucks for you, losers. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
It says, fuck you all.
And
Oh.
let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die.
What?
I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it.
Please explain how you're doing that from beyond the grave.
This has to be simulation then,
Wow.
right? That's...
What a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you're approaching this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Reminds me of something.
No, it doesn't.
Those are parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
Oh yeah, she said, what did you do to me? What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Yeah, I remember that. Answer me.
Yeah, that was
what
weird.
did you do to my body? I think we made fun of that.
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something?
Yeah, definitely.
And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. So it's not totally unheard of.
To be fair, if that was the case, the mastermind would have just exploded everybody whenever they misbehaved instead of just shooting them with like 20 spears.
That'd be boring.
That would be boring.
No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to. Oh, I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that. I got this.
Triple take on that one. So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But
Anyone want to grab a Wendy's Baconator? I mean, so now what do we do?
yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
And grab a Wendy's Baconator. Exactly my thoughts. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
But
Hina must still feel responsible.
She is.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is...
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
Almost did. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Shut the hell up.
I won't.
Yeah, shut up.
I won't.
seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that what the last one?
It's too late to apologize after all.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5. I haven't reached a point where I need...
Someone apologizing to me more than once?
Someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
There you go.
There it is.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Then... I'll try.
Uh-huh. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Yeah, what she said. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance of me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you
Why is she
say?
blushing?
Said she's going for a sleazeball like him.
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Because you are. Sleazeball.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Looking like a chipmunk looking ass.
Hey! Stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse. Give me abuse. Give. Fuck.
Yeah.
The abuse
yeah.
give me take?
Welcome to the club, Austin.
Abuse,
The
give me take.
abuse. Give and take me.
The abuse, give me take.
Woo.
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends, or also read.
If only,
Well,
Toko was more
That's
engaged.
just how it is for now.
That's what you're gonna end this on?
Tune
Well,
in next time for the Cuck Locker.
And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over.
yeah, we're halfway.
Time kept marching on.
Oh, please.
We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
Dang.
Ding dong, ping pong.
This is a school announcement.
Man, this is gonna be the longest episode of Danganronpa we have.
Yeah,
It
this is
is
gonna be a long one.
officially nighttime.
I couldn't find a
Soon
good
the
place
doors
to
to the
stop.
dining hall will be locked.
It,
and
it's
entry
too
at that
long.
point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Dream sweetly, shed lips.
Nighttime
This ended.
descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep, as I always do. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, unlike every other day. But the night
That was just
still
surface
wasn't
level
over for
sleep.
me. A
do you mean?
voice. I could hear a voice.
Hey, it's me, Makoto. I'm back.
Wait, up.
It's me.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Huh?
Buy large shares
The
of
voice
Apple.
dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness.
The current
My eyelids
stock
were,
market
like,
price
red.
is a few dollars.
What?
Oh, sorry,
Kyoko?
sorry.
Yes, it's
Sorry,
me.
it's Kyoko. I just was also here.
How
just
did,
out of frame.
wait, how did she get in?
Kyoko?
Oh, she broke in.
Good
I
question.
said
With
yes.
me.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake.
Yeah, I popped the door open.
What
for
are
her,
you
opened
doing
the
here?
line.
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
Well,
It
it
was
wasn't
unlocked.
unlocked.
Are you serious?
Hey,
I unlocked it.
Always.
Why?
And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
Yes, I do. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
Come on.
It's 3 a.m.
Oh boy,
Why do you wake me up at this hour?
For your Krabby Patty.
We're gonna find out why next time.
So anyways,
Yay,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna bounce, cause,
Get out of here.
Get
We're ending the
outta
video.
here.
Yoka, but I just
like
We're
we're
ending the
going to.
video.
Bye.
Get Matt back in here.
I haven't gotten to say anything.
Nope. We're going. Bye.
Come on.